I want to show you a typical routine for an outdoor event setup. Welcome to my channel. This is Finger Chops. Thank you for always following through with me. As you can see us in this vehicle, we are going out to an event. Everyone is cheered up, everyone is excited to work for today. Okay, we arrived quite early at the venue. Before this place, everywhere was quiet, silent, nobody was here. That is what we do. We arrive at our event venue very early. This is the only way you can beat traffic and every other hassle on the way. This is to enable you get to the venue of your event quite early. The moment you get to the venue of your event, you need to take a spot, pick a spot where you are going to set up your serving dishes. That's your serving point. It could either be inside the venue or inside the hall or outside the venue of the event. Some event center use the inside while some people use the outside. While you are busy doing your setup, please go and mix your puff puff. You should not mix your puff puff before the event starts. I'm not saying you must mix your puff puff before the event starts, but make sure people are around to eat your small chops before you start mixing your puff puff to fry. You can ask your event planner when you are supposed to fry. You must have attended the vendors meeting. This will enable you know the time you are supposed to serve and the time you are supposed to fry your small chops for serving. Some people fry their small chops or serve their small chops after food, while some people serve it before food. So it is depending on your client, depending on whichever one they want or whichever time they want to serve their small chops. This is a 100 guest event, and as you can see, this is the table we'll be serving from. We have just 3 serving dishes. These serving dishes will contain our spring rolls, samosa, puff puff, our chicken, our mosa plantain. All of the items we are going to be serving will be contained in these dishes. We have the puff puff, we have the mosa plantain, we have the spring rolls, the samosa, and every other item we'll be serving. If we had more serving dishes, we would have separated the spring rolls from the samosa, but with these dishes we can still serve very conveniently here. We will just take the spring rolls, then we take the samosa from the same place. Make sure you arrange them accordingly. Do not arrange some of these items too far from themselves. The puff puff will come, the spring rolls and the samosa will follow, then the mosa plantain will also follow by the chicken, then your cucumber will go as the side. I know you love the way I am explaining this, but why haven't you subscribed? Please kindly subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Then drop a comment for me, please, as I continue. I still have a lot more to dish out. Yeah, that's my cap on the floor. You can go back and see that's my cap on the floor. I have always said you need about 4 people to do an outdoor event of 100 guests. Please kindly note that it could be more than that if you have the capacity. Out of these 4 people, you will have the fryer, you will have the servers, you have the managers. Everyone that should make the event a success will be among these 4 people. Start by frying your puff puff first, followed by your mosa plantain. Your spring rolls and your samosa should come last because those ones do not take time before you fry them. This is because before you start serving, your puff puff, your mosa plantain should have been ready so that you can just serve your spring rolls and your samosa hot. This event, we had to wait for enough people to be around before we start serving our small chops. We are using these disposable plastics to serve our small chops. You could take your disposable plastic back after the event and you could decide to leave it there. It depends on what your client asks you to use in serving. The portioning of our small chops is going to be 1 spring rolls, 1 samosa, 3 mosa plantain, 5 puff puff, and 1 chicken. It could be peppered chicken and it could be barbecued chicken. So many people prefer barbecue chicken, while some people like peppered chicken. I think from experience, when you serve with peppered chicken, you will most definitely come back with empty plates that has bones, because people will most definitely devour the peppered chicken compared to barbecue chicken. Some people do not like barbecue chicken because from experience, no matter how sweet the barbecue chicken is, so many people or some people will still leave barbecue chicken on their plates while you pack the plates. While serving your small chops, every hand should be on deck. Nobody should be slacking. Nobody should just stand and be looking. Let somebody be taking pictures of how the job is going. Let every other person be serving. Let everybody wear their hand gloves and be picking and serving. Do not let it be that one person is serving and others are just looking. Your job will be slow and it will not be efficient. Let your job be fast. At an event where you have all the 100 guests complete on seats, serving 100 guests small chops should not take anything less than 20 minutes to serve. If you have maybe 2 people serving, each person takes 20 plates on their trays. If they go 5 times, that's all. The serving is over. You need to take note that some clients order for 100 guests small chops, and when you get to the venue of the event, you have more than 100 guests. You have like maybe 150, you have 200 guests at the event. You need to know the strategic places you have to serve your small chops. You do not just go about serving anyhow. You need to note or look at the dignitaries, look at the high table, look at maybe the bride, the groom, or the celebrant. Those are the people you must serve. Then look at the celebrant friends, maybe the groom friends. These are the people that will put in words for you that you indeed served the small chops they ordered. Because some people will see you and they will just assume that you didn't serve because they did not eat, and because their own family members could not even attest to the fact that you were at the event. They will just assume that you came to the venue or you came to the event and you did not serve your small chops. Maybe you brought 50 instead of 100. So please try not to be the one that will be in trouble because you went to work. So we are going back to our house, to our base after a successful event. Everybody loved our small chops. This is our driver, and you can see we are dancing. Each and every one of us are dancing. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Please kindly subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Drop your comments. I'll be in the comment section.